Settled in. I got my cocktail. It's hot out here. It is hot out here. It was just raining, but it's back muggy and hot. But I wanted to sit outside and talk to you guys. Let me share this while I'm out here. Hey, 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 hey. I'm gonna wait till I see some people coming in or whatnot. I'm gonna have to change that picture, y'all. I'm sipping, I'm having a cocktail, so I'm gonna need people to come in and have a cocktail with me. But I got my backdrop, y'all, for my podcast. I am excited. I am super excited. It is hot, okay? So everybody stay hydrated. I know it's a heat wave going on. You know what? I need to use this to cover up something that I got over here. But I know it is a heat wave going on. And everybody's hot, bothered. Everybody's sweaty. Stay hydrated. Jump in the shower if you have to. Just to enjoy in the cool air or whatever. Somebody driving past my house, y'all, so I was just trying to see who that was. Because inside, in the front of my house is a speed bump, so everybody drives slow going by. And I'm like, what are they creeping for? Mm-hmm. I'm watching my surroundings, so. But anywho, how is everyone? I know you guys aren't in here yet, but you will see this live, so we're gonna turn it up a little bit. I would play some music, but I hear things that they say about copyrights or something like that, which I have no clue about. Like I say, I'm still learning these YouTube streets. Mm, or what have you. Chat filter. What's that? Yeah, no, I'm looking and seeing what's going on. So if I get a little quiet, it's because I'm trying to look and see how to work these little buttons on YouTube because I'm actually new to it or whatever. Like I said, it is hot out here. It is a heat wave. I'm sure a lot of people are experiencing the heat wave as well or whatever. So I want y'all all to stay hydrated. Stay freaking hydrated. I just got me a cup of water too because I'm not gonna be freezing. I mean, I'm not gonna be hot. Hello, Sophie. Sophie Lee, how are you? Thank you for joining. Hi, Amanda. So here's the thing. I just got my backdrop for the podcast. So that's gonna be pretty cool. I like it. I could do a little more tweaking to it. You know what I mean? But I like the podcast. We gonna talk about some things. I want y'all to tell me what would y'all like to hear though, because you know, with my podcast is cocktails and convo with Miss Detroit, which is me. Um, yeah, so it's cocktails and convo, and we gonna talk about some things. Like I got it in the other chat. You say you don't care. You don't care, Amanda. You don't care what we talk about? Okay, so we gonna talk about some relationship stuff. Who wants to talk about relationship stuff? Do y'all like relationships? Do y'all like a situationship? Do y'all just like I'm for the streets? Which one is it? Hi, sister. I be seeing you live. I see that you be on that FYP, right? Killing it, killing it. It be a little stuff going on in that mug, but it be alright. You know what I'm saying? I remember the days. Girl, I miss you though. Yeah, so we gonna talk about it because from my in my perspective, I was in a relationship. I'm gonna let it be known. I was in a relationship for 10 years. To me, I felt like that relationship was stagnant because love you, girl. I felt like that relationship was stagnant because I don't have anything bad to say about the person, except for when they want to go crazy after the fact when we broke up. You know what I'm saying? But it was reasons behind the breakup. I want a relationship too, Kay. I didn't think I did at one point, but yeah, I do too. Eventually, I don't want to rush things because our heart get we get our heart into things, and um, that could be a gift and a curse. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like who I'm dealing with. I'm really funny about who I deal with. I don't deal with a lot of people. Now, I will say this: nobody's married, so it's like nobody is tied to one another. You know what I mean? I'm just who I am. Um, but I don't like games neither. You know what I'm saying? So, um, at first I was just like, I just want to date and just see where I'm at with it, and that's okay. Nothing wrong with dating. I feel like there's nothing wrong with dating. You're not tied down. You weighing out your options, right? But I don't want to. I'm not a wild girl. You know what I mean? So I'm not about to just be out here wilding. You know, and a lot of the men, and it's women too, aren't ready. But what I would say is this: when you have something good, why mess it up? If you have something good, you got somebody in your corner, why mess it up? That's the relationship part of the aspect. Now, if it's a situationship, then y'all both know it's a situationship. This is what we doing. I can do me, you can do you. That's what it is, you know. And ain't nothing can be said. So, like, if I see you out with somebody, I can't say nothing. And if they see me out with somebody, they can't say nothing either because we didn't establish that part of the relationship. That would be a situationship to me. Hi, Hassan. I think Hassan. How are you? Hey, you guys, if you coming in, tap like the live, share it, subscribe, please. It's free 99. Like Love Jones said. Let me give up. That's her quote. Free 99 to subscribe. Nothing. It costs you nothing. Yeah, so like for me, I'm a relationship girl. I'm not gonna lie. I love love. You know what I'm saying? I hope everybody got their cocktails in the chat too, because this is cocktails and convo. I haven't did the podcast yet, but we talking about it. So everybody had their cocktails or whatever they like to do. Whether you like your, if you like the puff puff, if you like, I don't want to say it because I don't know how these YouTube streets are, but if you got your favorite cocktail, your wine, uh, your blow, or some of y'all like that, you know, whatever you like to indulge in. Come on, let's talk about it. So yeah, I'm a relationship girl. I love love. I'm one of those girls. I do like to have fun. I get out and I have fun. I like my mate to have fun with me. A lot of times people wonder, like for me, I was always hanging out. I was always doing my thing, and everybody be like, "Damn, she out in the streets. What is she doing?" And it's not that. I just have fun. I live life like it's the last days, right? So, yeah, that's what I do. I live life like it's the last days. I do like to have fun with my mate, but I feel like this: if I was in a full blown committed relationship where we're working towards marriage or we're working towards I don't know if I'm okay with the idea of living together without marriage, but I've done that. But um, I want unconditional love. I want raw and not rushed love. Yeah, absolutely. And you know what? But I'm gonna have to contradict. I'm only gonna play devil's advocate because some people meet each other so quick, and they just know they in love, or like they know they love each other. They know they mess with each other. You know what I'm saying? And that's just that they know that this is who I want to be with. A lot of times, people need to. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. People need to wife up that one they found, whether it's a man, woman, whatever. I'm gonna say wife up because that's just the term we use. I'm from Detroit. That's my name. It's this title of my podcast will be cocktails and convo. I mean convo and cocktails. One of them. Just look at it. I'm a little mixed up right now, But Cocktails and Convo with Miss Detroit. So I'm from Detroit, Michigan. Yeah, so I say wife up because when you got somebody that you know in your corner, they do everything that you love them to do, whether it's physically, the other stuff. They can cook, they can clean, they love you, they massage you. Everybody ain't gonna run bath water. We're not gonna say that, but I'm just saying, just that type of person. You wanna get them before they get got. And just like I tried to let my last relationship know, my last guy that I was with, another man's trash is another man's treasure. Just like another woman's trash or how she does him is another woman's treasure. It's simple as that. Like, you bull crap and you can procrastinate and you're not doing the things you need to do. You're not making time for your mate. You just spinning them. And then when they move on, you're hurt. But why? Why be hurt when you let that go? You know what I mean? Especially if I say, you know what, you're not ready. For my last relationship, I told him, I said, you know what, we've been together 10 years. I said, that 10-year mark, I'm leaving. And I meant it. Like, he thought, okay, well, we done got into these little situations, and she not going nowhere. And I had to show him better than I could tell him. You know what I mean? Like, it was over. I didn't want nothing else. So when I broke up and he was trying to get back, he was just like, well, I know if I marry you now, you'll say that's because you breaking up with me. Well, that is the reason, right? Because the reason why you want to marry me now is because I left you when you should have had that energy in the first place. You knew what you had. He was sick about it, or doing all crazy stuff. And crazy weird, not crazy stuff, I don't want to put that out there, but just you sick about it. But what are you sick about? The thing is, I loved you, I wanted to be with you, but sometimes I may not have been. Sometimes people aren't meant for each other. Maybe he might be good for someone else. Maybe he's not the person I'm supposed to be with, right? So that's how I looked at it. I looked at it as, this guy will be good for somebody else. He's not a bad guy. He's a good guy. He never was problems with cheating or anything like that. It just was the drive. I felt like I was doing more. I'm trying to accomplish things, and he just couldn't get right, right then. I don't want to put any bad blood on him because I'm not that type of girl. Everybody got their cocktails. Anybody said they got their cocktails? Make sure you like this video. Yeah, so that's the relationship part of things. Now, if you down with a situationship, and everybody can say, what is a situationship? Y'all know what a situationship. It just is what it is. Y'all dealing with each other. There's no strings attached. It just, that's it, And I don't see nothing wrong with that. I don't see nothing wrong with that if you guys both mutually are on that same type of page. But if you have one that's okay with the situationship and you got the other, like, okay, maybe I'm going to make this man or make this woman mess with me in a different way. That's not going to work. That's not going to work because you're going to be disappointed. Because we knew all along what we were dealing with, right? Even if you're dealing with a situationship and you just dealing with him. I'm using it in a woman's perspective right now. Some people some people said to me, and I'm going to keep it real. Let me drink my water, y'all. I'm taking a sip. Hold on. Some people said to me, how can you talk to one guy? How can you limit yourself? Honestly, It's not that I'm limiting myself. It's not that I'm just I'm just playing it by ear. That's just how it goes. You know what I'm saying? I'm a one guy person, but I'm not silly or stupid either. That's what we have to differentiate the two. If it's not moving the way I want it to move, I can catch hints. I know how to take hints. I would just have to we would have to depart because we both are grown individuals, and I may fall quicker than the next one, right? I might like my guy or the guy I'm messing with more than he likes me, which I don't know. That's not my situation now, but I'm just saying, just in general. If I felt myself getting too out of hand and he's not ready, I would bounce back. Now, a lot of times the guy might be like, well, we already established this. I said what I said. I didn't know in a relationship. We just having a good time and this, that, and the other. Well, if that's the case, I wouldn't hinder him from what he wants to do. So my thing is this. Say I'm dating and he's not feeling the way. He's not ready for what I'm ready for. If that was the case, we would have to talk about that, and I would have to move on, just like he would have to move on. Because at this point now, Cynthia, well, y'all, I said my name, whatever. Miss Detroit, I'm not ready for a relationship. Okay, I respect it, and I'm gonna move on. Well, why we can't still be friends or hang around each other? Because now I have grew feelings, and that wouldn't be fair to me. Just like it wouldn't be fair to you for me to throw my feelings